I think the last question is kind of similar, but it's a bit more of a wider question. How do you deal with the stereotypes of dreads, like being deadbeat, people thinking you're just dirty, and the assumption all people with dreads smoke weed, etc.? So it's a similar kind of question, but maybe a bit more of the wider stereotype, not just a druggie, but just being a deadbeat. So how do you deal with that? For me, the easiest way of dealing with the stereotype is not being the stereotype. I couldn't really answer it any easier. I think, how do you stop people from thinking you're a deadbeat? Well, don't live like a deadbeat. I think you let the way you live your life reflect who you are, and I know it's easy for someone with dreads to say, don't let your appearance kind of be the person that people think you are, because, hey, I've made a choice, and I've made quite a bold choice to put my hair into dreadlocks. So I know that. It's not something I've been forced to do, it's something that I've chosen to do. So, and I know that what comes with the territory is a lot of people prejudging me just based on the way that I look. But I guess for me, the way that I live has got to reflect more than just the way I look, which is why, if I found a good reason to cut these dreads off tomorrow, I'd do it. So I was away recently, and a whole bunch of young people were encouraging a bunch of people to raise some money, and I said if we raised a certain amount, then I'd cut these off. And people were like, no, really, no, because a lot of my friends have come to associate me with these things. If I'm honest, if that was the case and people saw really my friends were starting to see my dreads before they saw anything else, then I need to cut these things off, because it's got to be more than just about the way I look. But as I say, I know that's easy to say as someone who's already made the choice to look like the way I do, So I would say just live your life differently in a way that means that people can't ever accuse you of being a deadbeat, and that includes your parents, that includes your friends and the people that you work for. So just prove them wrong. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, same thing. Same. I don't even really have anything else to say. You pretty killed it, really. Just don't. No. I get people that think that, and a lot of times I run it. You never know who thinks that about you, and you might not always have the opportunity to show them the way you live, but maybe if you can feel that they're thinking that about you, man, change that. Like last night I was at Walmart, this big super store thing we have here, and this guy was standing behind me in line, and I turned around. I could tell he was kind of like, he's a little bit younger, or he actually turned out to be older than me. He just looked younger, and he was just kind of like, sometimes you can just tell when people are intimidated by you, and I don't like that, man. I don't want to be that guy, because I'm already a tattoo artist, so people think I'm a jerk and cocky, and I'm not. So And so I looked at him, I was like, "What's up, man?" And we had someone. It was 1 a.m. and there was a guy. His family came in and got $600 in groceries, and we were waiting forever. And he was behind me, so I kind of joked with him, and I was like laughing about it. And I was like, I was like, this is taking forever. He was like, yeah, and he was like, I still gotta walk home. And I was like, you know what, man? He was like, I was like, let me give you a ride home. He was like, oh, really? Like, he was so surprised. And you can just see when people's countenance changes,
Yeah.
And I love doing that kind of stuff. You can't always tell who's judging you, but if you can, maybe open the door for them and do something. You don't have to. It is, honestly, you can go throughout your day thinking, I don't care what they think. You know what I mean? But if you're in the mood to do something nice, do something nice. If not, don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you to care about what people think about you, because if I could physically set you free from anything in life, I would set you free from caring from thinking or from caring what people think. But change people's minds if you get the opportunity.
That's right. Yeah. I think, mate, that's probably all the questions that I've got. I think we had a bunch of other questions that I think we've probably answered in other videos, so didn't really want to cover old ground. But I think those have been some cool questions. Thanks to everyone who's taken time to write them down, and we hope that we've answered those questions properly, really. If there are any others, just put them below in the comments of this video, and we'll maybe do an update or something. There may be an outside chance, we were just talking beforehand, there may be an outside chance that we might actually share some airspace, actually be in the same room later on this year. So if there are a bunch of really cool questions that we've missed, or that you think of, then we'll probably do an update video later on in the year. That'll be ace. I can't think of anything else really left to say.
Nope. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, I just want to thank you guys for watching and giving us something to talk about. I mean, yeah, leave any question. I mean, I'd be down to, you could ask us something totally random. What's my favorite animal to ride? Anything. I mean, you can ask us whatever. Maybe we'll make an update just because we're bored or something. But yeah, thank you guys. I mean, we definitely appreciate it. I know I tell you guys every time, but I definitely appreciate you guys watching. I'm sorry that I can't always reply to every comment like I used to, but I mean, I'm just real busy right now, and I'm sure you guys understand that. I do respond to messages quicker. And then videos like this, we obviously can respond to questions in other videos. So we might not answer your question in this comment or your comment in another comment, but there's a good chance if it's something good, we'll answer it in a video. So yeah,
definitely. There was one other question actually, which is what bands are you into? But I don't know whether you've answered that before in other videos. So
I like every music, man. Anything with talent.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, same answer. Check out a guy called James Blake, a UK guy. He's just released his second album.
Dude, I just discovered him.
Yeah,
he is insane, man. He's definitely check the guy out.
Yeah, and also there's a plug of a lady that I know called Laura Mvula, which is Mvula. She's done a bunch of kind of training in a classical music composition just using her voice. She's got a nuts voice. She's got a wicked look, and she's got a brilliant album out. It's kind of cross between, if I would say, Erykah Badu and Bjork. If they kind of like had a mashup album, that will be kind of where she's at, and she's rocking my world at the moment. So check that out. But hey, there's loads of people to get into. Yeah, but obviously we both like James Blake, so check out James Blake. He's cool.
Like a good voice. I don't know if you've heard of Jason Upton.
Yeah.
Check out Jason Upton. He will surprise your life. He's also a really cool guy. So
yeah. And another dude called JP Cooper. I like him because he has dreads. He's from Manchester in the UK.
Oh, sweet.
And insane guitarist, just nuts guitarist, brilliant vocal, original singer-songwriter. There's a whole bunch of them out at the moment, but he's a good one to look at as well. So, cool. Yeah, cool. Mm-hmm. Let's end it there then. It seems like an awkward way to finish. I don't know how to finish one of these.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
Videos?
No. All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you soon, and have a great day.
Take care. Bye.